It's great to have the opportunity to gather here together as colleagues in ministry in different parts of the diocese, to share in fellowship together, to pray and worship together, and to get some theological input that's going to stimulate us and equip us to serve our congregations when we go home. And we're here in a beautiful part of Europe, just outside Madrid, in the hills, in this beautiful Silesian monastery. And it's just an absolute joy to be able to take a few days out of hectic parish life and gather together with colleagues and just be.
I think for women, just to be affirmed in a diocese that in the past has been far more male focused and male led is really important. And this question of isolation that we've felt, this sort of conference absolutely counters that and gives us a place where we can feel much safer and not alone, and in the company of other women experiencing what we're experiencing, so actually we're not having to explain it all, and also hearing from other women like Bishop Joe, who's going to speak, and Bishop Alison, who come with such a wealth of experience that can feed us. I think we all are giving out so much, and it's within our nature, but it's in the ministry that it's output most of the time. And since I've arrived here, it's just been input. And that is such a relief. It feels like just beginning to fill up the reserves that have got quite low. So it's just refreshing and phew, you know, and to be told on my little card in my little bag, you are fab. I know it's very small, but actually it's just affirming. And we spend our lives affirming others and seeing the value in others. It's just really lovely to be in a place where we are being affirmed in who we are. Yeah.
I think opportunities like this conference are really, really important, particularly in this diocese, for two main reasons. One, because we are so physically separated from one another, and often your chaplaincy might be hundreds of miles from, or in a different country from the closest other chaplain. It's lovely to be actually come together as a group of support and encouragement, but also as women. It is, I think, important again because we sometimes face different issues that our male colleagues don't. Particularly in my context, which is Portugal, so predominantly Catholic country. It is very unsettling if I walk around wearing my clerical collar, for example, in public, because people will stare and wonder if I'm in fancy dress or what on earth are you? And to actually be able to come together with other women and share stories and normalize what we are and what we do, I think it's encouraging and really, really positive.